Lenza, and I'm the president of the 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Joseph Lantier, and I'm the vice president of the 5th grade. Please stand in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 5th grade awards assembly. 5th graders, today is a celebration of you, your teachers, and your classmates. You have heard me speak plenty during your time at Birchwood about the Birchwood spirit and what makes our school so special. The Birchwood spirit is something that you should take with you, because now more than ever, these lessons will make a difference in your life and the life of others. The Birchwood spirit means that you give your all on any challenge you face. We all face challenges in our lives, and you should never accept anything less than your very best. Each challenge is an opportunity for you to grow. As long as you have done your best, you should feel successful and proud. Look out for others. Care about how you make others feel. Be a friend to anyone who needs one. The world needs more love and compassion from all of us. I thank you for making a difference at Birchwood. To our parents and our students, remember you are always part of our Birchwood family. So a few pieces of information for our ceremony today. We ask that you hold your applause until all students' names are recognized from a class or from a group. We want everybody to be able to hear their child's name. And then as soon as the class is done, you can yell as loud as you want for your child or for your student, and we appreciate that and we want that. So you can get as rowdy as you want once all kids are from a class or a group are named. But please do not applaud or yell during the names of the kids being announced. And for our parents, after a teacher has announced their class, we'll allow you to step down and take some photos of your children and the class on the risers. The children will be at the riser. We'll allow you to come down, take some photos. As I always joke, please do not try to fill an entire photo album today. Please take a couple shots and then go back to your seats so then the people behind you can take their photos. And as we are coming down the risers, please be careful as you are walking down those steps. We are very excited about sharing our day with you and celebrating these young ladies and gentlemen. And we would like to begin our event by having Mrs. Barnes introduce her class. So let's give them a round of applause as they come up.
Good morning, parents, friends, Mr. Ciccarelli, Mr. Bernadelle, and good morning to my absolutely amazing 5th grade class. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to Ms. Gilmore, who spent every other day in our classroom with us, teaching, learning, and being an integral part of our days. I am so grateful to have had you alongside me this year. And now, my students, where do I even begin? This year with all 25 of you has been an incredible dream. We have grown into a beautiful class family, and I am thankful for each and every one of you. Although I have the title of teacher, each of you have taught me countless things this year. We shared big and little moments. We have lost ourselves in laughter. We have asked for support and built each other up. Even on days when Martha was loud, Sally broke, and Carl didn't do his job, we still had the best time. You have persevered through academic, social, and emotional challenges and learned that mistakes are part of the process. You even made it through all of the cliffhangers I loved to leave you on while reading class novels together. Although it would be seemingly impossible to recount all of the things I love about this class, both individually and collectively, each of your good morning hugs and our morning meetings will forever be wrapped around my heart. I wish you all the best of luck at Silas and beyond. Continue to spread kindness, reflect, and grow on your journey, and I have no doubt that you will be successful no matter what path you choose. You are all very aware that I don't want to let you go, but remember, how lucky are we to have been a part of something that is so hard to say goodbye to. I am going to call each of your names, and when I do, please stand up, and parents, please hold your applause until the end. Ava Atkins, Ivan Batista, Elizabeth Byrne, Ethan Dacus, Solomon David, Severia D'Agostino, Alessia De Stefano, Izzy Elahi, Emily Flores, Brandon Garcia, Ella Gorman, Evie Guarini, Zenon Hernandez, Lester Hernandez Benitez, who unfortunately is not here today, Lexi Holzweiss, Bryn Acavone, Eva Kenny, Annabelle Kim, Cooper Misri, Tausif Rahman, Jamily Ramos Nieves, Safa Shakil, Sophia Tornabene, Amelia Wilson, and last but not least, Jenny Zhang. Congratulations, guys. I love you all so much.
At this time, the parents and families of the students in Mrs. Barnes' class, please make your way and you can take your photos. All right, please finish up your photos.
No, I
Okay, Mrs. Barnes, please bring your children back to their seats. Let's give them another round of applause. And at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Grudadoria and Mrs. Tohill to introduce their 5th grade students.
Good morning, students and grown-ups. First, we'd like to give a huge thank you to our teacher assistant, Emily Goodman. Her hard work, dedication, and love is boundless. Not to mention all of the technology assistance you provided for us this year. You wore many hats, and we truly appreciate you. We would like to congratulate our students on all the goals they reached this year. Boys and girls, you ran your own race while supporting each other along the way. Both in and out of school, you are basketball, lacrosse, soccer, and baseball stars, competitive dancers, talented writers, fashionistas, models, artists, technology wizards, singers, history buffs, hairstylists, super spellers, poets, gamers, coders, fencing masters, mathematicians, musicians, dreamers, and scientists. You are quite a talented bunch. We are going to miss your energy and your beautiful smiling faces. Please keep in touch and let us know how you're doing and what you're up to. We can't wait to see where your choices take you.
And thank you to all of the grown-ups in our students' lives for encouraging the kids to be the best they could be. They are a mirror image of your love and support, and their successes are also yours. We are grateful for every signed Test Folder Tuesday packet and permission slip, every bedtime story you've read, and every game that you've played with them throughout the years. The small things matter more than you realize. We feel grateful as we look back at some of the things we were able to enjoy as this typical 2023 school year comes to an end. Running the mini-thon, fishing at Captree, our incredible boat trip around New York City, creating and presenting our state projects, our fabulous 5th grade picnic that was so beautifully and lovingly made possible by our caring PTA and South Huntington Nutrition Service staff, yearbook signing, the fun we had with all of our nicknames, and best of all, the high fives and hugs we got to give each other during this normal school year, finally. One thing is for sure, we will always remember you, and we couldn't have asked for a better group of human beings with which to experience all of this. And now it's our pleasure to present our 5th grade class And as a reminder, grown-ups, please hold your applause until all the names have been called. Zuhair Ahmed, Josie Asensio Hernandez, Lila Berman, I have to slow down, Isabella Caserta, Benji Chalco, Brianna Cole, Shane Cruz, Morgan Duffy, Stella Jakonski, Heidi Garcia Garcia, Andy Granados, Francisco Luberas, Lily Molina Phelps,
Adriana Morales Campos, Stephen Morales Descua, Brady O'Connor, Joshua Quintanilla Aguilar, Melvin Rivas Jr., Fender Sanchez Olivia, Jonathan Simonetti, Rylan Serp, Matthew Varillas, Jillian Votino, Lily Watson, Chloe Yoon. Congratulations, boys and girls.
And now parents, please come up and take your photos.
Let's finish up our photos, please. And let's give Mrs. Gridador and Mrs. Toho's class another round of applause. And while we're getting ready for our next group, I apologize for not doing this at the beginning, but I want to recognize some visitors we have today for us. We have Dr. Daly, our superintendent of schools, Dr. Senamore, Dr. Murphy, Dr. Steele, and Dr. Fulton are all here to celebrate for all of you, so I want to thank them for joining us and helping us at Birchwood. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Miss King and Mr. Williams to introduce their class.
Good morning, parents, friends, Mr. Ciccarelli, Mr. Bernadelle, and especially our fantastic 5th grade. We would like to start by sincerely thanking our 2 outstanding teaching assistants, Ms. Maltese and Ms. DePina. You are both integral parts of our classroom each and every day this year, and we appreciate you beyond words. Now, our students. Wow. What an amazing year we've had. We love watching you learn and grow each and every day. We have supported you this year in becoming mathematicians, readers, writers, and artists. You have grown into scientists, geographers, musicians, and athletes, but our hope is that you learned the most when you didn't know you were learning at all. You learned how to lend a helping hand when someone's loud metal water bottle fell on the floor and you jumped out of your seat to retrieve it. You learned how to be a good teammate when you worked together to complete our virtual escape room.
In room 102, you became thinkers. You learned how to solve problems, you asked questions, while also supporting each other along the way. Looking back on this year, we hope you remember our volume zoo, our decimal construction site, our book tasting, and our March Madness book bracket. We hope you remember creating your own business for Commerce Plaza and our mystery signs videos that turned into a very long list of things we'd love to see and experience together. But most of all, we hope you remember the feeling. The magical feeling that existed in our classroom this year. And we hope you remember how much you mean to us. Go make yourselves proud, because we will always be here cheering you on. Congratulations, we are so proud of you. Please remember to come back and visit us. When we say your name, please stand up. Sufyan Asan, Eric Benitez Flores, Sophie Budis, Kiara Cruz Shaver, Roweda Faze, Aiden Figueroa Cortez, Angel Garcia Fuentes, Serenity Green, Jackson Higgins, Haley Hughes, Peter Masoni, Zoe McMillan, Natalia Mejia.
Xavier Natal, Aaron Pacheco Lopez, Jasmine Ramirez Guardado, Jacob Ranieri, Stephanie Reyes Rivera, Samuel Rossi, Mario Saravia Rivas, Sarah Sarek, Gregory Steiger, Yesli Uyola Lopez, Nelson Ventura Martinez, and Allison Votino. Again, congratulations to all our students.
And now the parents from Ms. King and Mr. Williams' class can come down and take their photos. give Ms. King and Mr. Williams' class another round of applause. And while they're getting seated, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Russell Refrano and Ms. Kimberly Caraciola to give some phys ed awards.
I'd like to start by saying there's no Crocs in gym, people. No Crocs, all right? Stop. Don't wear them. Good morning, parents, teachers, administration, and graduating students. It is the privilege of Mrs. Caraciola and myself to present you with the 2023 Physical Education Awards. I'd like to start with the much-anticipated Mini-Thon Prediction Awards. The Mini-Thon is an event in which consistent hard work and perseverance is rewarded. It is not the first that finishes the race, but those who come closest to their predicted time. And this year's winners are, in the 10-year-old boy category, Tyler Norris, with a difference of 3 seconds. Come up and receive your award. Tyler, come on up. Asher Chetty with a perfect score. He got exactly on his time. Come on up. In the 11-year-old boy category, with a difference of 3 seconds, Joseph Lantier. And with a difference of 1 second, Christian Alfaro. Good job, buddy. In the 10-year-old girls, Adriana Morales Campos with 2 seconds difference. And with a difference of 1 second, Evie Guarini. In the 11-year-old girl category, Elizabeth Byrne. And it was funny because the next winner actually threatened me yesterday and said that if I didn't pick her as a winner, I was in trouble. And I wanted to tell her so badly, but Rueda Faze with a perfect score. And every year a teacher wins. I also got threatened by this teacher yesterday, hoping that she wouldn't have to be called up. Mrs. Barnes, please come up and accept your award. With 26 seconds as the difference. Congratulations. If the parents of these students want to come up and take the picture now is your time.
Okay. We're going to be moving on. Mr. Frano and I would like to now take this time to recognize the athletes on our FIT team. This team is designed to empower our students with skills, tools, training, and confidence to live a healthier lifestyle while challenging them through difficult physical obstacles. The top scoring male and female athletes in the 4th and the 5th grade represented Birchwood at the event, where 38 other schools competed. Our team placed second in this elite competition of the fittest students in Suffolk County. We are so proud of the efforts and sportsmanship they displayed through all their morning workouts, as well as the day of the event. Will this year's FIT team please stand to be recognized for their fantastic job done this year? Please stand, FIT team. Each year, Mr. Frano and I have to decide on a male and a female athlete of the year. These are students who demonstrate exceptional athletic ability and an in-depth knowledge of the games we play, strong leadership skills, and most importantly, a true sense of what it means to be a team player. The athletes chosen not only demonstrate the confidence within themselves to rise to the challenge, but still remain humble enough to support and show compassion to others in order to achieve their own success. These are the attributes commonly found in the most great athletes, but more importantly, there are qualities that are found in many highly admired individuals, including this year's award recipients. We have been proud to have them as students this year and would like to present the male and female athlete of the year to Jillian Botino and Brady O'Connor.
If any of our parents would like to come take a photo, please make their way down. Let's give them another round of applause. I want to take this opportunity to compliment our audience and our parents. This is the best group parents and families that we've had. Not one clap when they're not supposed to. Excellent job. Let's give you a round of applause. Good job. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. All right, and it's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Mendez, to introduce her 5th grade class.
Good morning, families, friends, Mr. Ciccarelli, Mr. Bernadelle, and last but not least, my students. Before I begin today, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Ms. Kat and Ms. Sheehan, who have held me down this year. This is my first year at Birchwood, not my first year teaching, but I would not have survived without their help, so thank you so much. I am honored to be here today in celebration of your 5th grade graduation. This school year has been a fantastic one. It's been full of learning, laughing, and growth. You should each feel proud knowing that you worked hard, tried your best, and showed kindness. As today marks the end of your time at Birchwood, let's take a moment to remember your school year. You all quieted with a yell for Shrek and got excited with the promise of tech. You eagerly played Pyromath and practiced skills on My Path. In the fall, you tried your hand at fishing and track and field events and posed for pictures for your parents. The class discussed volume and matter for way too long. You danced to and sang me a birthday song. You worked jobs and learned to balance checkbooks. You beat me in Blooket, stealing my coins like crooks. You wrote biographies and opinion pieces and avoided eating Wild Mike's pizza. You joined book clubs and played the quiet game and had your work displayed in the Hall of Fame. You studied soil, learned about ecosystems, you know. You watched the Lorax and sang, "Let It Grow." You shared and traded snacks at the end of the day and checked on each other when things didn't seem okay. You went to the Vanderbilt and saw the moon and were finally awarded a silver spoon. You saved up tickets to shop in our class store and earned Birchwood bucks to shop some more. You ran in the mini-thon and prepped for the spelling bee and cheered on your classmates. It was a joy to see. You cruised around the city, dancing top deck, and got stuck in traffic, but it was worth the trek. Then came the state fair, packet full, and the picnic with its tug-of-war pull. Throughout it all, you laughed and talked, and sometimes when days were tough, you went for walks. You were the best bunch of students I could have hoped for. Today marks the start of your future with much success in store. Congratulations, go out there and give Silas your best. When you hear your name, please stand up. Johnny Akanian, Anaya Agudio, Mir Ahmed, Isaiah Benitez, Jared Curtis, Elena Dassau, Alexis Berlenza, Dejne Gabriel, Pranik Gona, Gigi Hiller, Maxim Kabelev, Andrew Klein, Charlotte McDermott, Camilla Mejia, Danny Perez Portillo, Sabrina Stone Flans, Umaima Rahil, Michael Santamarco, Michaela Sorensen, Ellie Serp, Samantha Talento, Rihanna Torres Nunez, JC Vasquez, CJ Williams. Congratulations, guys.
At this time, our parents, please make your way down for your photos. Let's give Ms. Mendez's class another round of applause. Okay, Ms. Mendez, you can take them back to their seats. And it's my pleasure to introduce our next group of teachers, Ms. Manafo and Mrs. Maddie, to introduce their 5th graders.
Good morning, parents, friends, loved ones, and most importantly, our amazing 5th grade class. We first would like to thank Mr. O'Toole for his important role in our classroom each day. You helped to keep us organized and color-coded everything. We appreciate you greatly. Mrs. Maddie and I are so happy to share this special day with you all to recognize our 2023 graduates as your elementary journey comes to a close and a new chapter begins. This year has been incredible and we are so proud to be your teachers. You have worked so hard this year and deserve to be celebrated. You will be walking into Silas with knowledge, friends, and memories that you will have forever.
How can this all be over? Can this really be done? We shared so many memories. We had some hilarious fun. Catapulting candy corns, balancing hearts on a stick. In the finals for the World Cup, we can do our math backs quite quick. Fired up for 5th grade with fun Fireball Fridays, creating incredible entries for our state fair displays. Grateful caring lists, yummy Thanksgiving feasts, making gingerbread houses, all covered with sweet treats. The contagious cha-cha-cha birthday song, pencils in hand, everyone would sing along. Flashlight reading in the dark when the days were gloomy and gray, listening to the read-alouds at the end of a busy day. We know you're prepared for Silas, but we wish we could rewind. You're an amazing group of kids, but most of all, you're kind. Please keep that kindness in your heart wherever you should go, and know a piece of you will be with us as you grow.
We encourage you to always do your best, even when no one is looking, and know you are capable of anything you set your mind to. When you hear your name, please stand up. Nash Alaverdian, Genesis Alvarez Rodriguez, Nolan Binsall, Karina Brown, Justin Cruz, Madeline Folk, Spiro Gerolakis, Brianna Green, Liam Griffith, Akshar Hari, Robbie Johns, Aria Latanzi Charles, Grace Molina, John McCabe, Briella McCoy, Tyler Norris, Catalina Perez Santos, Namir Peterson, Chase Peterson, Emma Rose, Maya Solomeno, Michael Umstead, and last but not least, Hannah Wilson. We are going to miss you. Congratulations.
And our parents, please make their way down. give them another round of applause. At this time, to present her class, we have Ms. Shirley Ortiz.
Good morning, everyone. It's been such an emotional day. I've been crying back there, so I'm sorry. Good morning. I would like to congratulate all of our fifth graders for their accomplishment this year. I wrote a letter, and I wrote it especially to you, and as I wrote it, I couldn't stop crying, so I'm sorry if I cried today. You came as Padawans and have grown into a Jedi. Dear Jedis, my wish for you is that you see the light in this world, in yourself and in others, because I see the light in you. Compliment, be kind to others. Be proud of all of your accomplishments, because I am truly proud of you. Today, as we celebrate you, I want you to always remember these words. Believe in yourself, for you are stronger than you know. Always do your best, but know your limits. And when that happens, don't be afraid to ask for help and trust that others will always help you. Fill your heart with laughter and smile. You're unique, special, you're an amazing person. There will never be another you, so just be you. Parents, thank you for all of your support and for allowing me to be a part of your child's life. I will also miss you. Your messages, your time, our chats, we really did connect this year a lot. Miss Gilmore, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for all of your patience, your support, your dedications to our students. Dream, believe, wonder, inspire, love, nurture, and always listen, because there's always room to grow and learn. Their hard work in both languages has made me so proud, and I wish them all the best in their future endeavors. To my Jedi family, I will miss you dearly, and may the Force always be with you. With all of my heart and love, Mrs. Ortiz. Perdón. Buenos días, padres. Buenos días a todo el mundo. Me gustaría felicitar a todos los estudiantes de quinto grado por todos sus logros este año. Les escribí una carta especial a nuestros niños, que yo los llamo a ellos Padawans, y se han convertido en Jedis. Querido Jedis, mi deseo para ti es que tú veas la luz en este mundo, en ti y en los demás, porque yo veo la luz en ti. Siéntete orgulloso de todos tus logros, porque yo estoy orgullosa de ti. Hoy, mientras te celebramos, quiero que siempre recuerdes estas palabras. Cree en ti, porque eres más fuerte de lo que tú crees. Haz siempre lo mejor que puedas, pero conoce tus límites.
Y cuando eso suceda, no tengas miedo de pedir ayuda y confía en que los demás te van a ayudar. Llena tu corazón de risas y sonrisas. Eres una persona única, especial y maravillosa. Nunca habrá otro tú. Padres, gracias por todos sus apoyos y por permitirme ser parte de la vida de su hijo o hija. Sueña, cree, inspira, ama, sea amable y siempre escucha porque siempre hay espacio para crecer y aprender. Gracias otra vez a la señora Gilmore por ayudar a nuestros estudiantes todos los días. Sus esfuerzos en los 2 idiomas me han hecho muy orgullosa y les deseo todo lo mejor en su futuro. A mi familia Jedi los extrañaré mucho y que la fuerza siempre los acompañe. Con todo mi amor, señora Ortiz. Now presenting the graduates from 5th grade, dual language. Ahora les presento los graduados de 5º grado en 2 idiomas. Isabela Ávila Mejía. Jade Calderón. Iker Chávez Quesada. Ashley Flores Vilorio. Jovan Franzoy. David Gómez Díaz. Alison Guevara. Ashley Harold. Maybelline Lara Alvarado. Stephanie Márquez Quintanilla. Amy Moss Olivar. Edson Odal Araujo. Yael Ortez. Liani Quiñones Torres. Cassandra Romero Bostillo. Aslan Said. Maxwell Tiger. Sofía Gineo. Kaylee Humana Benitez. Christopher Velázquez Vigil. Héctor Vigil. Josefa Yak Saravia. Sergio Zelaya Garay. Un aplauso a nuestros niños.
And now the parents from Mrs. Ortiz's class, please come on and take your photos. Please finish up your final photos. And let's give Mrs. Ortiz's class another round of applause. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Kristen Naroda to introduce her students.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to begin with a special thank you to Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Sittler for all of the help and support that you both have given to our students. Can't look at you. We couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without you. And our small group lessons that we did wouldn't have been the same, right guys? Without Mrs. Sittler and Mrs. Smith? Your gentle voices and love for the children are appreciated by all of us. Mrs. Smith made every Uno game exciting, and Mrs. Sittler made every birthday special. Thank you, ladies. Here stand or sits our amazing fifth graders, Christian, Gottberg, Joseph, Stephen, and Zane. We are so proud of you. You all learned so many things on your own and together. We had fun reading, writing, exploring, researching, experimenting, puzzling, as well as counting everything. Some of our favorite memories were when you took care of each other's feelings and took time to help each other. That's what makes us a great team. You are ready for a new school, Silas, filled with new challenges and adventures. Make yourselves proud by making good choices. Live out your imagination and make your dreams for your future come true. Always remember, if you make a mistake, apologize. Ask for a do-over and restart your day. You don't have to wait for tomorrow to start again. And when you feel nervous or you can't concentrate, just take 3 deep breaths. Look around the room and remember, just remember and remind yourself where you are. And keep your head where your feet are. Be present in the moment. Keep reading. Keep reading. Okay? At this time, I would like to introduce you and congratulate you. I'm so proud of you, and so are Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Sittler. So we have Christian Alfaro Amanzar, Joseph Aravello, Gottberg Isaac, Zane Temple, and Stephen Valle Menjivar. Congratulations. Good morning.
We heard many lessons today. For those who don't know, my name is Michelle Smith. I've been with Ms. Naroda for years, and I just love working at Birchwood. And I just want to say, guys, we're super proud of you. So super proud of you. From the tears to the lessons, to the hugs and just being there emotionally for each other. I'm just super proud of you. Take all the lessons. We heard many words of wisdom today from many teachers. And I want you to take all those words of wisdom, carry them with you, and move forward. Never look back, just keep moving forward. And I know we have a bunch of gamers in here. We have a bunch of readers in here. Just remember, when you're gaming, you love to get to that next level. Get to that next level in school. And when you're reading, you go to chapters, go to that next chapter with an open mind and be willing to just defeat whatever comes after you, all the challenges, just like you did at Birchwood, because we're super proud of you and we applaud you, and that's all I gotta say, guys. We're just super proud.
And our parents can come and take the photo from Mr. Rhoda's class. And let's give Mr. Rhoda's class another round of applause.
Good morning to our Birchwood 5th graders, our Birchwood families, and our school and district community. Let me begin by saying congratulations. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Today marks a special milestone in your academic careers, as you deserve every bit of the applause that you're receiving today. Your education is a very important part of who you are and who you will become. In the beginning of the year, we challenged you to be our student leaders and set the tone for what all Birchwood students strive to be. And through hard work, dedication, and compassion, you did just that in the most impressive way. As you move on to Silaswood, remember the values, pride, and sense of community each member of the Birchwood staff has instilled on you. I also wanted to say thank you. Thank you for inviting me into the Birchwood family with all the high fives, conversations, donuts, cupcakes, laughter, and smiles this year. You may not have realized it, but each one of you helped make Birchwood my home. You will always have a special place in my heart as my first 5th grade moving up class. And so, I leave you with a few words from the book that started our year, Be You. As you voyage out into the world, remember, no matter what you will be, you will always be loved. You are ready, so go ahead, be you, be very, very you. Thank you and best wishes for many successful years ahead. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Ms. Sarah Weiss and Ms. Shannon Gansey to recognize our students for music recognition, and we'd also like to recognize Dr. Paul Kosak, who couldn't be here today, but also for all of his work with our music program.
Good morning, everybody. The Birchwood Music Department is very, very proud to acknowledge all of our hardworking students. I'm incredibly proud of my orchestra students this year. Their dedication and continuous work resulted in 4 really awesome concerts. I want all of my students to know your hard work paid off and gives you the skills to continue playing your instrument with a lot of enthusiasm and strength. I would also like to thank all of the classroom teachers and parents for supporting their instrumental education and remembering how important this opportunity is to have. Will all of the orchestra students please stand to be recognized? All of my 5th grade orchestra students. I would now like to recognize 2 students who were chosen to participate in the Suffolk County Music Education Association Festival. These 2 students prepared a solo, and based on how they performed, were chosen out of many Suffolk County 5th grade students, and they did an excellent job performing and preparing the music for the concert. Joseph Lantier and Evelyn Guarini, please stand to be recognized on the Please stand, Joseph and Evelyn. Thank you. Finally, I would like to recognize on behalf of Dr. Kozak the great job the 5th grade chorus did this year in their performances. Will all chorus students please rise to be recognized?
Good morning. I'd like to take a moment to celebrate some more musical accomplishments of our 5th grade Birchwood students. Many chose to play a band instrument, which takes a lot of extra time out of their daily schedules and at home to master their craft. I'd like to congratulate these students for their hard work and determination over the past few years for learning how to play their instruments and perform some wonderful concerts along the way. At this time, I'd like to invite all 5th grade band students to please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. The New York State School Music Association, or we call it NYSSMA, hosts a music festival every school year where students prepare and perform a solo on their primary instrument. This is an extra task where students go above and beyond and learn their solo outside of school on their own. They go into a room with an adjudicator. It can be a very scary experience, and it takes a lot of courage, so we're very proud of them. We had 17 band and orchestra students go this year, so we just think that's amazing, so congratulations. Students, please stand when your name is called, and please hold all applause until the end. Elizabeth Byrne, Ella Gorman, Chloe Yoon, Evie Guarini, Joseph Lantier, Aria Latanzi Charles, Lexi Holzweiss, Abigail Ochoa Munoz, Xavier Natal, Zinari Hernandez, Sabrina Stone Plants, Sophia Tornabene, Sophie Budis, Solomon David, Ethan Dappis, Gregory Steiger, and Hannah Wilson. Congratulations.
We would now like to invite Mrs. Elisa Guittard and Mrs. Dolores Refrano's class to the front to be recognized.
Good morning. Thank you for being here. The students in our classes are unique and absolutely amazing. Not only have you successfully explored the 5th grade standards in English language arts, but you also have done so in Spanish. Your hard work in both languages has made us both very, very proud. In addition to working together, we've made some unforgettable memories. We've laughed and we cried with characters like Sadako and Esperanza. We've danced together, gone fishing, sailed around New York City, toured the 50 states, and worked in our professions at Commerce Plaza. Throughout this year, we learned to work together and accomplish anything we set our minds to, no matter how hard it is. It has truly been a privilege to work with bilingual students that come from such interesting and diverse backgrounds, and to meet your wonderful parents who understand how important education and respect are. All of these experiences have allowed us to have a very fulfilling and heartwarming school year. Before I close my last paragraph, I would also like to thank Mrs. Eileen Sheehan and Mrs. Carolyn Crofton for their unbelievable patience, loving and nurturing with our students, and being there for me when I needed them. So in closing, we would like to congratulate all our 5th grade students for their accomplishments this year. We hope you look back at this year and are proud of how much you've grown. We feel lucky to know you and loving your families, and wish all the best in your future endeavors. And remember that today is a new day with a new opportunity to make your world a better place to be.
Buenos días. Primero, gracias a la señora Sheehan y a la señora Crofton por trabajar con nosotros y nuestros estudiantes este año. Han sido una parte importante de nuestro grupo. Los estudiantes en nuestras clases son verdaderamente únicos e impresionantes. Ustedes no solamente han explorado los estándares de 5º grado en inglés, pero también lo han hecho en español. Su esfuerzo en los 2 idiomas nos ha hecho muy orgullosas. Además de trabajar juntos, hemos hecho memorias inolvidables. Hemos reído y llorado con personajes como Sadako y Esperanza. Hemos bailado juntos, fuimos de pesca, navegamos alrededor de la ciudad de Nueva York, recorrimos los 50 estados y trabajamos en nuestras profesiones en Commerce Plaza. Durante este año aprendimos a trabajar juntos para lograr cualquier cosa en que ponemos nuestras mentes, sin importar lo difícil que es. Ha sido un privilegio trabajar con estudiantes bilingües que vienen de antecedentes tan interesantes y distintos, y conocer a sus familias increíbles que comprenden lo importante que son la educación y el respeto. Todas estas experiencias nos han permitido a nosotras tener un año escolar reconfortante y conmovedor. En conclusión, nos gustaría felicitar a todos los estudiantes de 5º grado por sus logros este año. Esperamos que cuando pienses en este año estés orgulloso de lo mucho que has crecido. Nos sentimos afortunadas de conocerlos y a sus familias amorosas, y les deseamos todo lo mejor en su futuro. Recuerda que hoy es un día nuevo, con una oportunidad nueva de hacer el mundo un lugar mejor.
Now presenting our graduates from 5th grade dual language.
Ahora presentando nuestros graduados de 5º grado del programa de 2 idiomas.
Genesis Aguilar Chavez.
Elena Arroyo.
Celio Avila Uyoyo.
Gabriel Vanegas.
Reina Caballero de la O.
Jason Campos Quintanilla.
Leili Canales Romero.
Juliana Carvajal.
Isabela Contreras Pineda.
José Delgado Maradiaga.
Ariana Donaire Aguilera.
Hannah García Páez.
Anthony Cruvera Flores.
Gilberto Joya Benítez.
Joseph Lentier.
Scarlett Menjivar Romero.
Esmeralda Ortez.
Christopher Palacios Ayala. Rosemary Paredes Trujillo.
Genesis Perez Arjeta.
Alejandra Portillo Vázquez.
Samir Reyes Amador.
Giancarlo Rodriguez Ulloa.
And Andrew Schultz.
Allison Aguilar Chavez.
Yubelki Bone Obanando.
Adriana Carvajal.
Asher Jetty.
Andres Contreras Segura.
Marlene Rivera Rivas.
Jay Gunsel.
Anthony Lopez Ramos.
Catherine Matos.
Abigail Ochoa Munoz.
Yair Perez Cruz.
Melvin Perez Limas.
Eileen Ramirez Hernandez.
Michael Racinos Melgar.
Laureen Rodriguez Ulloa.
Emerson Rodriguez Rodriguez.
Brianna Sanchez Hernandez.
Diana Santos Moreno.
Edwin Soto Membreno.
Zoe Valencia.
Elvin Vela Carvajal.
Darvin Velasquez Aliva.
Emily Vigil Ortez.
Francisco Villalobos Alas.
Congratulations, Casey Allen.
We'd like to invite the parents up for the pictures. We ask our families to finish up their last photos. Can we have another round of applause for Mrs. Guitars and Mrs. Soprano's class? I would like to invite Ms. Helma Van Driesch and Ms. Jessica Frederico's class to the front to be recognized.
All right, last but not least, here we go. Okay. Hello, family, friends, and of course, our 5th grade graduating class. First, we want to thank our TA this year, Ms. Goldsmith. Thank you for working so nicely with our students this year. Today, we're so excited to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class and help them bid farewell to their elementary school years. Boys and girls, your years at Birchwood have been full of many wonderful memories. It was at Birchwood that you perfected your times tables, learned to make equivalent fractions, and even divide and multiply decimals. Oof. It was at Birchwood that you learned to write thoughtful essays and explore different genres of reading. We also traveled through the 50 states together during our famous state fair. We created and designed our own geometry town. We fell in love with wonderful characters in our book clubs and even planned and budgeted a trip to Disneyland this year.
We teachers have so many hopes for you as you move into this next exciting stage of life. First, we hope you continue to sharpen your skills and strengthen your mind by pushing yourself to reach new goals and not being afraid to challenge yourself to try new things. Second, we hope that as you become more independent, you continue to do the right thing and have the courage to speak up when there is wrong in the world around you. Third, we hope you take care of your heart and your soul and reach out to the right people when you need help or simply just need a hug. And fourth, we hope you continue on working on becoming thoughtful, contributing citizens of this world, because one day you will be in charge.
So to the parents, we're also here to celebrate you, your family members, and friends who have worked so hard and made so many sacrifices to make sure your children reach this wonderful milestone today. We also want to thank you for trusting us with your precious little babies as you sent them off to school each day, confident that we would nurture and love them as well.
In closing, we want our students to know that we will miss all of you. But we are so very excited for the journey that lies ahead of you and all of the wonderful new experiences that you will face each and every day. Good luck at Silas, and remember these words from our favorite novel this year called Fish in a Tree that said, just remember, the word impossible says, I'm possible. And now for our 5th grade graduating class. Abigail Abraham, Dominic Aviles Sorto, Ethan Brown, Ava Dubé, Brandon Eisner, Gabriella Galley, Michael Giardina, Soraya Gift, Madison Kaplan, Jackson Keish, Gabriel Londano, Matthew Martinez Mejia, and Elliot Mooney.
Also, Nicholas Mila, Jaden Persad, Ava Picado, Kylie Reyes, Jaden Rigger, Samantha Ritter, Brooke Rochanakit, Haiti Rodriguez Hernandez, Angela Sanchez, Bianca Shimanowski, and Lila Valley.
We would now like to invite the parents up for some pictures. We ask that the parents take their final pictures. We have one last round of applause for Ms. Van Driesch and Ms. Federico's class. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Michelle Grudadoria to recognize our student government.
Our Birchwood Student Council is an integral part of the Birchwood School community. With the guidance and support of Dr. Kozak and me, our Student Council members have worked diligently this year to promote school programs and community projects. We would like to recognize our 5th grade classroom representatives for their efforts this year. At this time, we would like to invite our 5th grade class representatives to please stand and be recognized. Have a seat, thank you. Our 5th grade officers have done a wonderful job this year leading our representatives and being excellent role models. 5th grade officers, when your name is announced, please stand. We have Vice President Joseph Lantier and Mrs. and our President Alexis Berleza and Mrs. Medici's class. On behalf of the Birchwood community, Dr. Kozak and I thank the Student Council for the important work they completed this year.
I'd like to invite Mrs. Barbara Hall to recognize our technology ambassadors.
Good morning, parents, teachers, students, administrators, friends, Mr. Bernadelle and Mr. Ciccarelli. I am the tech coach at Birchwood, and one of my main responsibilities is to teach our students the introduction to Python coding via a program called Codesters. You might have heard that. I'm also the technology ambassador and Chrome Depot advisor. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with your students this year. They are a wonderful group of students, and each one of them is so very special. I would first like to congratulate all of our 5th grade students for successfully completing the Introduction to the Codesters course, which is the precursor to Python coding level 1, which they'll continue at Silaswood. All of our students did an excellent job. Can we just give them a nice big round? Our Chrome Depot program is composed of students who help their classmates and teachers with hardware issues and technology routines, such as safely getting the Chromebooks plugged into the car for charging. They often help other students during our Codesters classes. They help to vet different programs before other students use them, such as our Lego Spike Kit, our Snap Circuits Junior. They volunteer their lunch recess time once a month. The students who served in this capacity this year are the following. Please just stand. When I call your name, you will have a physical award at Birchwood, back at Birchwood. John McCabe, Bianca Shimanowski, Madison Kaplan, Bryn Aquabone, Izzy Alahi, Sophia Tornabene, Jacob Reneri, Ethan Davis. Please give a big hand. You may sit. Be seated. Our Technology Ambassador Program is composed of students who are knowledgeable about the technical aspects of using a Chromebook as well as other technology and software applications in the classroom. They help their fellow classmates and teachers when needed. They are also responsible to help their peers understand what it means to be a good digital citizen by modeling good digital citizenship. These students meet once a month before school. The students who served in this capacity this year are the following. Please just stand. Samantha Ritter, Francisco Luberes, Alexis Berlenza, Maxwell Teicher, Jay Gunzel, Zane Temple, Andrew Schultz, Ava Dubé, Sophie Budis, Peter Missoni, Chase Peterson, Doreen Rodriguez Ujoa, Karina Brown, Emily Flores, Lila Berman, Aslan Said, Joseph Lantier, Gigi Killer, and Edie Guarini. You all did a fabulous job this year. Thank you so very much. I will miss each and every one of you.
It is with a great pleasure that I present the Birchwood Intermediate 5th Grade Humanitarian Recognition. The humanitarian recognition is given to the students who regularly exhibit a positive, caring approach to their peers and adults in the Birchwood school community. When I call your name, please come up to the risers and please hold your applause until all students have been called. Abigail Abraham, Anaya Agudio, Zohair Ahmed, Renaya Carabillo de la O, Jason Campos Tantanilla, Michael Giardina, Ella Gorman, Gottberg Isaac, Stephanie Marquez Quintanilla, Cooper Misery, Grace Molina, Yael Ortez Velasquez, Aylin Ramirez Hernandez, Mario Saravia Rivas, Maya Solomino, Gregory Steiger, Sabrina Stone Lans, Stephen Bilali Mehevar, Emily Vigil Cortez, and Chloe Ewing. Give them a round of applause. Parents, if you'd like to come up, please come up to take some pictures.
Let's give them another round of applause. Congratulations. Boys and girls, you may go back to your seats. I promise you we're almost done. It is my pleasure to give the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. This award is given to students who scored well on the iReady Spring Assessment or scored a level 3 or 4 on the New York State ELA or Math Assessment in 4th grade and has showed a high quality of work in all subject areas in the classroom. This is a long list, so boys and girls, when I call your name, please stand, wave to the crowd, and then sit back down. Zuhar Ahmed. We're going to hold applause till the end, please. Again, stand, thank you. Sufian Hassan, Ava Atkins, Isabella Avila Mejia, Elizabeth Byrne, Lila Berman, Nolan Binsall, Sophie Budis, Ethan Brown, Benji Chalco, Asher Chetty, Isabella Contreras Pineda, Shane Cruz, Solomon David, Ava Dubé, Morgan Duffy, Stella Jinkowski, Brandon Eisner, Emily Flores, Madeline Folk, Alexis Forlenza, Spiro Gerolakis, Ella Gorman, Andy Granados, Evie Guarini, Jay Gunsel, Ashley Harold, Lexi Holsweiss, Bryn Eichabone, Madison Kaplan, Eva Kenny, Andrew Klein, Joseph Lantier, Francisco Luberis, Peter Massoni, Charlotte McDermott, Nicholas Mila, Xavier Natal, Brady O'Connor, Abigail Ochoa Munoz, Melvin Perez Limas, Jaden Prasad, Chase Peterson, Ava Picado, Umaya Rahil, Jasmine Ramirez Guardado, Michael Racinos Melgar, Samantha Ritter, Brooke Rochanakit, Heidi Rodriguez Hernandez, Emma Rose, Sam Rossi, Angela Sanchez, Sarah Sarek, Andrew Schultz, Ryland Serp, Ellie Serp, Gregory Steiger, Sabrina Stone Flans, Max Teicher, Zoe Valencia, Lila Valelli, JC Vasquez, Hector Vigil, Francisco Villalobos Alas, Allison Votino, Jillian Votino, Charles Williams, Hannah Wilson, and Chloe Yu. Let's give them a round of applause. And our final award is the Presidential Award for Academic Achievement. The purpose of this award is to recognize students who show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. Student, please stand after I announce your name, give a wave to the audience, and then please be seated. Anaya Agudio, Genesis Aguilar Chavez, Allison Aguilar Chavez, Mir Ahmed, Nash Alaverdian, Reina Caballero de la O, Yesan Campos Quintanilla, Juliana Carbajal, Adriana Carbajal, Iker Chavez Pizada, Andres Contreras Segura, Justin Cruz, Elena Dassau, Severio De Agostino, Alessia Di Stefano, Ariana Donaire Aguilera, Izzy Elahi, Visionay Gabriel, Hannah Garcia Paez, Marlene Guevara Rivas, Lester Hernandez Benitez, Gigi Hiller, Gottberg Azik, Gilberto Joya Benitez, Maxim Kabelev, Aria Latanzi Charles, Gabriel Londano, Stephanie Marquez Quintanilla, John McCabe, Zoe McMillan, Natalia Mejia, Stephen Morales Discu, Rosemary Barradas Trujillo, Alejandra Portillo Vasquez, Liana Quinones Torres, Joshua Quintanilla Aguilar, Tausif Rahman, Melvin Rivas Jr., Emerson Rodriguez, Laureen Rodriguez Ulloa, Giancarlo Rodriguez Ulloa, Michael Sanamarco, Diana Santos Moreno, Mario Saravia Rivas, Safa Shaquille, Jonathan Simonetti, Michaela Sorensen Venizelos, Edwin Sorto Membrano, Azlan Saeed, Samantha Talento, Zane Temple, Sophia Tineo, Sophia Tornavene, Kaylee Umana Benitez, Michael Umstead, Matthew Barillas, Emily Vigil Ortez, and Sergio Zelaya Garay. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony. Let's give all our boys and girls a huge round of applause. So at this time comes the second hardest part, other than not clapping for your child. This is going to be the hardest part. If you're taking your child home, which most of you are, we ask that you please make sure you make eye contact with your teacher. Do not just take your child. Make sure your teacher knows that you're taking them. Do not just leave with them. So that way we can get all the students that aren't back to the bus. So thank you, everybody, and have a great day.